Good evening to you all. My name is Will Rich, and I doubt you've heard my story. It concerns an event in 1917 in Halifax. Not Halifax. Yorkshire, but Halifax. Nova Scotia. It's the 6th of December. I'm an engineer on the steamship Curaca. At Pier 8 in the harbour, we're hard at work, loading a cargo of horses and grains and making ready to join the convoys crossing the Atlantic to war-torn Europe. But we stop work and we hear someone shouting, "Fire! Fire!" Shield our eyes from the morning sun and stare at a ship drifting towards Pier 6. Smoke is billowing out the portholes. Flames lick the decks. The crew have launched the lifeboats. Why have they abandoned it without even trying to put the fire out? Later, when I am nothing but a thought and a breeze, I listen at doors and steal glances at newspapers. And I learn the answer. The vessel, the Mont Blanc, is due to sail in the convoy to France. It is a munition ship packed with explosives. At 9:05, the first flames reach them, and the whole thing goes up with a boom heard 100 miles away. It remains the biggest explosion made by humans until Hiroshima. The force of the blast is colossal. It snaps trees like matchsticks and bends iron railings and flattens every structure within half a mile. Churches, houses, schools, factories, docks, gone in a moment. The Mont Blanc's cannon and gun are blasted into the air and later found miles away. 2,000 people are killed almost instantly. Children on their way to school, families eating breakfast, railway workers, sailors. Ships are grounded by a wave created by the explosion. A tsunami, as you'd call it now. Thousands more are injured. Like us, the townsfolk are mesmerized by the fire on the ship in the dock. They are standing by their windows when the blast rips through their lives. They are cut to pieces by flying glass. Some are blinded outright. The people that can help the wounded and dying report the sights they see that day are worse than in the trenches in France. The Curaca. We're so close we don't stand a chance. I feel the heat of the explosion and see a flash, and a bolt of fear surges through me like electricity. My last thoughts are of my girl and family back in Cardiff. I'm sorry. It's hard. As I hover, not knowing what comes next, I weep insustainable tears because the snowstorm is making the rescue that much harder. I see Vincent Conway, still in the railway office. They're urging him to leave, but he insists on staying to send a telegraph to an oncoming train. It remains his last message. But my lost heart soars when I see one single miraculous escape. Little Annie. Ashpan Annie. She is 23 months old, and the blast has blown her under the stove where the warm ashes in the ashpan keep her safe until a soldier comes to rescue her. I follow her life, which is full, joyful, and happy. She is 94 when finally she joins me.